Well, good afternoon. Welcome to your Mayor, Mark Jepson. It's some of you who have followed my little rants and chats will know that I'm a bit of a Quo fan. So I was absolutely delighted the other week speaking to John Rhino Edwards from Quo, who said, I'll come and have a chat with you. And so, Rhino, how are you?
Fucking all over the world. I'm good, thank you, mate. I'm not actually coming to have a chat with you. I'm actually in Leicester as we speak.
As we speak, I saw you last night. You were on pretty good form, weren't you?
Yeah, but I must say about this hotel before we start, it's the Hilton in Leicester, and they haven't even got a mirror in the room, except in the bathroom where you can't put your hairdryer in. So apologies, folks, for my errant hairstyle.
Well, I won't, because we're recording. I won't say what I said earlier, but you look absolutely fine to me, so you're all right. But
well, we've got a day off today, so it's nice. I'm going to go out and start. You can get a serious curry in Leicester.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can get a serious curry in Felixstowe, by the way. Let me remind you of that.
Where's Felixstowe?
you know where it is, because you actually used to come here occasionally because of a mate from school, didn't you?
I did. I was at school in Dorset, and I've actually worked at, I think it was 1968, and because we were at boarding school, our holidays were longer, and I used to go and stay with him, and he used to come and stay with me in Twickenham. And once they moved to Felixstowe, his dad became the harbour master, which in that time, I wouldn't imagine it was a container harbour. I would think it was maybe just fishing, you know.
Yeah.
But he's a lovely man, his dad. And I remember going to the fun fair there. Manning's, yeah. And they had a wooden roller coaster. And being 14 at the time, and having a bit of money in my pocket, we bought 4 donuts each, if I remember rightly, you know, from the donut place.
Yeah.
And then we went on the Big Dipper. And I think that without being sick, that's still the sickest I've ever felt in my life from going up that roller coaster. But it was a good fair. I remember it well. Proper old school.
It was. Now, unfortunately, as I said to you, they knocked that down some time ago.
Yeah.
And they've now, I think you've seen someone elsewhere in your travels, what they call Beach Street, a load of containers, which are opened as little boutiques.
That's right, yeah.
Whereabouts have you seen one of them? I think you mentioned somewhere, didn't you?
I've seen them in Swanage.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly in Swanage. There's a whole row along the beach. But I've got one more memory of Felixstowe, because we went out in a boat. We went out there dinghy. And it was a bit bigger than a dinghy, but it was really, really choppy. And I realised then, and I don't know why, because I don't even like swimming very much, but I've actually got really good sea legs. I've been on ferries before.
Yeah.
Where where it's been hurling everywhere, and I've just been, I'll have sausage, egg, and bacon, please. You know, so thank you to Felixstowe for my sea leg.
Well, so did you visit the old pier? I presume when you were down, you used to go onto the pier, did you?
In Felixstowe?
Yeah.
I'm sure I would have done it. I remember it as being a really nice place, you know, nice and quiet, which it would have been.
Well, we're hopefully going to get the equivalent to a London Eye here, down near Manning's. We've got a new pier. We've got loads of attractions. So my invitation to you is, when you're in sleepy old Suffolk, because I think you like Suffolk. You've got friends at.
I do. I've got friends in Framlingham, who used to live in Woodbridge. When I was in Ipswich earlier, funnily enough, sadly, I suppose Ipswich, I know, would appear that it's being a bit sidelined as one of the major places, which is a shame, because there's some amazing museums there. I'll come on to Felixstowe in a minute, but that area, you know, including Felixstowe, which is, and I have heard, honestly, is really an up and coming go-to destination. You know, you've got all those lovely places and stuff. I think it's like Wiltshire. It's an underrated destination.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah. When I've got some time, I'm going to come up.
Come up. We'll show you around the town. We'll let you see how much it's changed over the last few years. With plenty of people in the London area buying some of the nice houses and doing them up, which is good.
Well, that's a drag, isn't it?
Well, it brings investment into the town. Is the positive.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I can talk. I've got a house down on the south coast, and there's so many people want houses there that it's incredibly expensive, and the locals can't live there. So I mean, I feel terrible.
Yeah.
But it's the same. You know, you don't want that to happen everywhere, because local people are the life of a town. You know, people who come along as a holiday, and they're not there all the time. They're not the heart of the place.
No,
So
well,
leave Felixstowe now, all you rich sons.
well, we want to be known between Aldborough and Great Yarmouth. We don't want to be an Aldborough or a Southall. We want to be our own identity. We want the whole lot. And I think everybody
yeah. Well, I stayed at a place called the House in the Clouds once.
at Thorness.
Which is that's a wacky place, but near Aldborough. Yeah, and Aldborough, it's very nice, but I didn't feel it had any soul at all.
I have been there for a while. Good fish and chip shop, but we've got good fish and chip shops, some very good fish and chip shops down here. We've got some very good pubs, which there's rumoured you like the odd glass of wine.
And I like my real ale as well. You get Tolly Cobbold round here, wasn't it? Used to be.
Years ago. Is that Adnams or
Adnams, Southwold. I've been to the brewery.
Or Green King.
Do you know what? I've got a thought, Mark. I think you should run for mayor of Felixstowe or something like that. You know, I think you need somebody. Yeah, I think you know, the town probably needs someone like you to give it a bit of a push.
Well, I've
probably old-fashioned, but I think that's a good idea.
You're full of good ideas. You can be my sort of
full of thumbing.
Your PR chap, Rhino Edwards.
Yeah, ink.
You've heard it here first. It's been chatting to you. Thank you for the time.
I do. I look forward to coming to see the good people of Felixstowe.
You're on tour at the moment. When does that finish?
We finish on. We finish in Bath on the 18th. I mean, it's only a short little run, but as we're knocking on a bit, when I first joined Status Quo, we used to do 6 shows in a row.
Yeah.
And now we can't do more than 2. But hey, it's great. As I said, I'm in Leicester today. I'm going to have a nice curry tonight. Do a show tomorrow, and then we're around all through the summer, and then we're doing a winter tour.
I saw that, and I will have to say, I thought you were all on top form last night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. My lad did. You were sold out, so it ain't too bad, really, is it?
We sold out years ago, mate. No, I really enjoyed it. I like that venue. I really do. It's I like a theatre when people can stand and they're right at the front without a barrier. It's more intimate.
Absolutely. And I've still have the photograph of many years ago when we came to a sound check with my 2 lads who were about 6 and 9 or something like that, holding the 2 famous guitars. And my youngest still cherishes that one. He loves it. And he was reminiscing last night about it.
You still owe me a tenner for that, Mark.
Okay, well, that's...
Yeah. Or I'll let you off with a pint.
We'll call it quits when I get you a curry.
All right, mate. And I'm looking forward to coming to Felixstowe, really.
All right, mate. Lovely. For the time being, thank you.